don't confuse God's inaction for he doesn't exist. I've seen this comment recently, and basically what it said is that, and how do you consider that God is actually there, that God actually cares, and then waves hand wildly and points at the political landscape? And I think that's an important question, because how does God work in all these things, especially when things are going on in our world, in our country, in our politics, and things are not working out the way you want them to. But what you have to do is, this is why it's so important for us to read our Bibles, because when you read your Bible, and I'm not just saying like read a verse or two, I'm saying like reading like whole chunks of the Bible, you begin to understand how God works and who he is and how he makes things work. And to answer this particular person is about like all the political landscape of things not working out the way you want them to, is if you read through 1st and 2nd Kings and 1st and 2nd Chronicles, it talks about the kingdom of Israel when they went back and forth between good kings and bad kings. And a lot of these bad kings were in charge for a long time. One of them in the southern kingdom of Judah was a king for 55 years. And he was so bad that he actually took an Asherah pole, a god of fertility, where they had temple prostitutes, and took this pole and put it inside of God's holy temple. And what did God do during this 55-year reign of that time? Well, according to the scriptures, not a lot. There may have been prophets that came up and said, hey, you're going wrong, you're going the wrong direction. But ultimately, this king led the entire nation of Judah away, so much so that his grandson, Josiah, found the book of the law, and they had to blow the dust off. And Josiah was shocked to even learn what it means to follow God. But here's that, and then that brings us to the next part, is that even when we feel like all things are lost and everything's gone and God is being in action, he is working. He's working behind the scenes, and redemption will be coming, but maybe not in the time which we want it.